Ali, Ben, Charles, and Dave had some stickers. So Ali and Ben had a total of 17 stickers. Ben and Charles had 16 stickers in all. The product of the Ali stickers and Charles stickers was 30. So given that Ali had 2/3 as many as Dave, how many stickers did the children have all together? Okay, so there are 4 people here. So notice that these two sentences, they give us 2 different combinations of stickers. Alright, so the first combination, I can actually create an equation first. So we record down all the data that we are aware of first. So Ali and Ben together is 17. Alright, so in other words, I can put A plus B equals to 17. Now for the next one, Ben and Charles. So Ben and Charles had 16 stickers in all. So that's my next equation I can put down. So I'm going to put C plus B equals to 16. Alright, the reason why I put C plus B instead of B plus C is because I want to observe that B exists in both equations. Okay, now I can have a third equation because of this. The product of Ali and Charles was 30. So product meaning a multiplication happening between both of them. So A times C equals to 30. And the last information over here, Ali had 2/3 as many stickers as Dave. So in other words, I know that from this fraction, Ali has 2 units and Dave has 3 units. So we can put out a ratio for that, A to D, 2:3. Alright. Now, how are we going to begin solving? So we have finished recording down all the information. So the best way to approach this question first is to make use of these 2 equations. Okay, because these 2 equations, we have Ben existing in both. So my aim is to get rid of Ben. Alright, if I get rid of Ben, it also means that I have to take the difference between these 2 values. Now, when I take the difference between these 2 values, not only am I getting rid of Ben, but at the same time, I'm also finding the difference between A and C. Okay, which is 17 minus 16. So I've achieved 2 targets over here. I've achieved the difference between Ali and Charles, and at the same time, I also have got rid of Ben. Now, what's next? Okay, so this one is just the difference between A and C. Now, since I'm working with A and C over here, right, you notice that my third equation also involves A and C. Okay, Ali and Charles, Ali and Charles. So what I'm going to do next is, because A, I don't know how many is A. And I also don't know how many stickers belongs to C. Alright, we only know this times this equals to 30. So actually what I can think of is trying to figure out the factors of 30. Because A and C are both factors of 30. Alright, so we're just going to list out all the possible factors of 30 first, all the possible products that give me 30. Alright, so we'll start off with 1 times 30. Go down the row, 2 times 15. Okay, 3 also can, so 3 times 10. 4 cannot, right? So we skip 4. 5 possible, so 5 times 6. 6 is already here, alright? So that's how you know you can finish up there, you can stop here. So once you have listed out all the factors, you notice that you have to look for the 2 values that has a difference of 1. So if you notice the difference of 1 is actually this one, 5 and 6. This 2 has a difference in value of 1. Alright. Now the next thing is figuring out who belongs to A, which number belongs to A and which number belongs to C. Alright. So how do I know Ali is it 5 or 6? How do I know Charles is it 5 or 6 stickers? Okay. So this is where you gotta look back at your equations over here. Notice that the one that Ben has is common in both equations, right? So now you just look at A and C. You look at A and C over here. So if you notice that I have Amber and Charles, but one of the equations have a bigger value, which is 17. Okay, the one with the smaller value involving Charles is 16. The one involving Ali is 17. So that must tell you that Ali should have the bigger number, whereas Charles should have the smaller value. So it means that Ali should be 6, Charles should be 5. Okay, so A must be bigger than C. This is what I just explained as observed from these two equations. All right, so 6 will be belonging to Ali, 5 stickers belong to Charles. So we have established that already, at least we have found for these two people. Okay, so if we look at the ratio now, okay, so the ratio is what we haven't worked with yet. Looking at the ratio, notice that I have Ali, I have Dave. All right, so far I'm not working with Dave yet, but in this case, since I know Ali is 6, I can also see this 2 units equals to 6 stickers. And of course, I work out 1 unit. With this, can we work out Dave now? Definitely. Okay, so we know Dave is 3 units, simply 3 times 3. All right, so note we already have all 4 people's stickers. All right, so let's just do a check. Oh, sorry, I don't have Ben. All right, but you don't have to find Ben actually. So if you want to find Ben, yes, you can go ahead and find Ben. To find Ben, actually, you can just use your 17 minus 6 stickers to get Ben. If not, you can just straight away find the total because you can just use this equation, A plus B. You can use C. You can use D. And then you just need to add up all those 3 numbers to get the total for all the 4 people. Okay, so total simply, okay, it's highlighted here. So 17 is A and B together, 5 is C, 9 is D. So just add them together and that will be your total for all 4 of them. Okay, which you have answered the question all together.